In the past, a lot of people would consider this mantra as the worst mantra in the game, and it kind of went on like that for multiple months on end. But secretly, this mantra actually started to come back, and it is now being talked about as one of the top 10, if not the strongest mantra in the game. That mantra being Crystal Knee. As crazy as that sounds, yes. Crystal Knee has secretly got shadow updated, and it actually is way faster now. If you take a look at the old clips, you can see that it actually had quite a bit of a wind up, right? It was relatively slow, and it was just about as fast as an uppercut, maybe even slower than that. So I said, and a lot of other people said, that it's a pretty useless mantra. On top of that, it did pretty much no damage. But if you look at current day Crystal Knee, it is way faster than before. And the thing about fast mantras that deal low damage is that they may not be the best on things like light weapon or medium weapon. These can be extremely problematic. For example, take a look at old ice lasers. In the past, old ice lasers had like a 0.2 second windup, and it was very quick. But even though it didn't do a lot of damage because you only shot out one ice laser, it was very problematic because it caused you to miss a parry, and then your opponent to be able to like uppercut you into like a mantra and deal a combo off of that. And literally the old method to deal with the very fast ice lasers was just to not parry and to eat it whenever you saw it, which is absolutely insane. So if you take a look at current Crystal Knee, a lot of heavy weapon builds now are starting to use Crystal Knee as a very quick mix-up, and they're actually able to combo into Crystal Impale. But why is that? Well, if you didn't know, it also ragdolls you when it uppercuts you. So unless you immediately ragdoll tech, which you're probably not going to do, it's going to ragdoll you for a brief second, and then you can chain that into Crystal Impale, which makes it extremely powerful. So if you see a lot of Gran Turuska builds starting to use this, I don't blame you, because Crystal Knee was in talks about even getting nerfed by competitive players because that's how good it is. Another really great thing about it is the fact that it has pretty much no cooldown. It's like a few seconds, because just look how quickly it's coming back. You can just constantly spam this throughout a fight. You also have the Spring Spark version of this mantra, which knocks him away, and it actually still does do the ragdoll. So you're gonna have to adjust your combo a little bit if you want to try and combo after. Keep in mind though, it might not be as effective as using the regular one into Crystal Impale for a combo, because again, they might be able to recover since they're further away from you, but it still has some potential. But it's honestly refreshing to see Crystal Knee rise from pretty much the bottom 1 mantra to a top 10 mantra, and we're gonna see if it gets nerfed. I don't think it will, but for now, let's go ahead and abuse it. Off rip, whenever we go for like a parry trade, we're just gonna try using Crystal Knee in the middle of it, similar to how we would use Ice Laser back then. I don't really play Crit Blade generally, but it shouldn't be not the hardest to land. Can we do this? Ooh, nice. Okay, that is something we can do. I think they did nerf the range of like Crit Blade, so I don't know how good it would be for this slot exactly, but I do know that it looks like it's hitting as far as I can tell. So knee right here into the Ice Smash, and he's done for it. All right, pretty nice for our first match. You know, a lot of people were telling me that like it's unreactable to fight against, but honestly, in the time I've been playing, what's it called, against people here, it seems like a lot of people are fairly, well, okay, maybe not, but it seems like sometimes people were able to like parry the, what is it called, Crystal Knee. Maybe just because like in a parry trade, it's just so fast and unexpected that becomes basically like unreactable. Ah, I thought that could land. Damn, that's a shame. Nice. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, maybe not, bro. We were just able to throw out Crystal Knee every time. Even though he was parrying other stuff, just it's so quick that he was just getting murked, bro. I think the most disappointing thing about it, in terms of Crystal Knee being busted, bro, is like I know they're eventually gonna probably nerf it back to being like bad again, bro. Like that's how deep Boken is, right? But if I had to say one thing, bro, I don't know. Like I know the windup probably isn't gonna stay, but like, dude, like what else can they do for Crystal Knee, bro? When I had a slower windup, it was absolutely garbage because you could just use an uppercut. So, that's my only thing. Like, even though Ice Laser was like not doing any damage, now like no one uses it. All right, like I have not seen it used at all, bro. Let me just admit, bro. Sometimes, bro, it is like so hard to just talk without getting quoted, bro. Like, even right now as I speak, bro. Like, I actually have to take effort in paying attention to the fight and talking at the same time. But you know, hard that shit. Oh my goodness. It's like annoying, bro, because I'll just be getting foed. I'll be like, hold on, I just lost like 2 bars out of nowhere. Like, that is tough as hell. Oh, hit this. Ah, dude, why was he stuck in the air? Oh. Ooh, nice. Little combo to finish it off right there. Going for this right here. Oh, did the Ice Smash. Oh man, dude. Yeah, I won't lie, chat. This build is also not necessarily the best.
I think it was just made just because like Permafrost came out back then, but like the stat distribution is nothing to. You shouldn't be making this build, okay? If you want to like properly abuse Crystal Knee, trust me, Grand Sudowooska is the way to go. I'm basically showing like unoptimal way to play. You know, Crystal Knee. There's definitely a lot more powerful builds out there. I know it was complained about a lot, especially on Grand Sudowooska builds. You know, because like there's like just a lot of tricky ways people play nowadays, bro. Nice. Dude, I keep thinking they're gonna go down. Alright, GG right there. Dang, bro won't even let me get off my damn Shade Wish. Ah, damn, bro. Like, bro really wants to win. He wanted to deny that. Like, he does not want me to have that at all. Okay, fuck it, bro. Let's box. Bro, Ice Eruption fell off. I do not see anyone running that shit. Also, chat, another thing I want to talk about, bro. Like, a lot of people are getting on my case for the 8-minute method, you know what I mean? But in my defense, okay, I just want to be honest, bro. Wallahi. Okay, wait. Let me not say wallahi, but wallahi. Right? What else is there to talk about on Depot? Real talk. Only the videos I see are like freshie tips, progressions, and maybe clip videos, but that's it. And I'm not that interested in progression. I don't really care about clip videos at the moment. I don't think debugging's that interesting. We just gotta wait for the Conquest stuffs to drop, man. What can I say? Until then, hey, bro, I've been making this content for a while. I'm gonna just keep doing it, bro. Them 8-minute videos, they pay the bills. I ain't gonna lie. That's just keeping $1.50. That's just keeping it $1.50, man. One more thing I want to talk about real quick while I fight this dude is actually, I think before Conquest comes out, right? This has to happen. There needs to be like the Great Reduction, as I call it, or like a master plan to basically reduce like the power of a lot of stuff. My issue is that like there's so much stuff that people complain about nowadays, right? And it's usually been like that in Depoken, but it feels like now more than ever that it feels like there's a lot more ways to cheese people when playing the game, right? A lot of people talk about, you know what I mean, certain builds like maybe ice or crystal, not crystal ice, but ice metal, right? Certain heavy weapons, like people still complain about Pure Keeper, Worm Tooth, certain sorts of builds that are just very unfun to play against and are a bit too strong, right? Wow. Okay, he just instantly left. But really, as a whole, I really do hope that they actually, you know, do a lot of like nerfs before they drop the Conquest stuff, because trust me, the Conquest stuff is, I think it's going to be like verse 2. A lot of unbalanced stuff. Mink. And that's the end of that right there. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say about Crystal Knee. It's pretty strong, and I think maybe it'll be nerfed, but for now, keep using it. Peace.
What the hell? Oh my God, no.